how to create blanket orders using Odoo. First, what are blanket orders? Blanket orders are long-term purchase agreements between a company and a vendor to deliver products on a recurring basis with predetermined pricing. It is useful when products are always purchased from the same vendor but in different quantities at different times. To create blanket orders, the purchase agreements feature first needs to be enabled in the settings of the Purchase app. To do this, go to Purchase, Configuration, Settings, and under the Order section, click the checkbox next to Purchase Agreements. Doing so will enable the ability to create blanket orders as well as alternative requests for quotations. To create a blanket order, go to Purchase, Orders, Blanket Orders, and click New. This creates a new blanket order form. From this new blanket order form, different fields and settings can be configured, such as Purchase Representative. This is the user who created the agreement. Agreement type. In Odoo, blanket orders are the only official purchase agreement. Vendor is a supplier to whom its agreement is tied either once or on a recurring basis. Currency, agreement deadline, ordering date, delivery date, and source document. Once all relevant fields have been filled out, click Add a line to add products under the product column. Then change the quantity of each product in the quantity column and set a price in the unit price column. It is important to know that when adding products to a new blanket order, the pre-existing prices of products will not be added automatically to the product lines. The prices must be manually assigned by changing the value in the unit price column to an agreed upon price with the listed vendor. To view and change the default purchase agreement setting for blanket orders directly from the blanket order form, click the internal link next to the agreement type field where blanket order is listed. This navigates to the blanket order settings. From here, the settings for blanket orders can be edited. Under the agreement type section, there are two options that can be activated for the type of selection. Select only one RFQ exclusive and select multiple RFQ non-exclusive. Under the Data for New Quotation section, the settings for how product lines and quantities will be populated on new quotations. There are two options that can be activated for lines. Use lines of agreement. Do not create RFQ lines automatically, and for quantities, use quantities of agreement and set quantities manually. Once the desired changes have been made, click New to navigate back to the blanket order form. And click Confirm to save this new purchase agreement. Once confirmed, the blanket order changes from draft to ongoing, meaning this agreement can be selected and used when creating new RFQs. After creating and confirming a blanket order, products, quantities, and prices can still be edited, added, and recovered and removed from the purchase agreement. After confirming a blanket order, new quotations can be created directly from the blanket order form that will Use the rules set on the form and pre-populate the new quotation with the correct information. Additionally, this new quotation will be automatically linked to this blanket order form via the RFQ Orders Smart button at the top right of the form. To create a new quotation from the blanket order form, click New Quotation. This creates a new RFQ that is pre-populated with the correct information depending on the settings configured in the blanket order form. From the RFQ form, click Send by email to compose and send an email to the listed vendor. Print RFQ to generate a printable PDF of the quotation. And once ready, click Confirm to confirm the purchase order. Once the PO has been confirmed, click back to the blanket order form. From the blanket order form, there is now one RFQ listed in the RFQ's Orders Smart button at the top right of the form. Click the RFQ's Orders Smart button to see the purchase order that was just created. To create a new RFQ, navigate to the Purchase app and click New. Then add information to the RFQ form. Add a vendor. Add the product. Then set the desired quantity and change the purchase price. Repeat this step to add as many additional options as desired. Before confirming the new quotation and creating a purchase order, click the drop-down menu next to the blanket order field and type a new name for the new blanket order. This creates a brand new purchase agreement and saves the information entered in the fields of the purchase order form, as well as the product information entered on the product lines. From the new RFQ form, click Send by email to compose and send an email to the listed vendor. Click Print RFQ to generate a printable PDF of the quotation, or once ready, click Confirm order to confirm the PO. To see the newly created blanket order purchase agreement, go to Orders, Blanket Orders, and click into the new blanket order. Once a blanket order is confirmed, a new vendor line is added under the Purchase tab of the products included in the BO. This makes blanket orders useful with automated replenishment.